To parse the Bill.com API webhook, you need to understand the basics of webhooks and the Bill.com API. A webhook is a callback function that is triggered by a specific event. In this case, an event in your Bill.com account. The Bill.com API provides a way to receive these events in real time, allowing you to automate tasks and integrate with other systems. First, you need to set up a webhook endpoint in your system. This is the URL that Bill.com will send the event notifications to. The endpoint should be able to handle HTTP POST requests and parse the JSON payload that Bill.com sends. Next, you need to configure the Bill.com API to send webhook notifications to your endpoint. This is done by creating a webhook subscription in the Bill.com API, specifying the events you want to receive in the endpoint URL. When Bill.com sends a webhook notification, it will include a JSON payload that contains information about the event that triggered the notification. The payload will include a unique event ID, the type of event, and any relevant data associated with the event. To parse the webhook, you need to write code that can handle the HTTP POST request and parse the JSON payload. The code should be able to extract the relevant information from the payload and perform any necessary actions based on the event type. For example, if you receive a payment notification, your code could update your accounting records to reflect the payment. If you receive an invoice notification, your code could trigger a workflow to review and approve the invoice. Best practices for parsing Bill.com API webhooks include verifying the authenticity of the webhook notification by checking the signature or authentication token included in the payload. You should also handle any errors that may occur during the parsing process and implement retries, if necessary. In addition, you should ensure that your endpoint is secure and can handle a high volume of requests. You should also monitor your webhook endpoint for any issues and implement logging and debugging mechanisms to troubleshoot any problems that may arise. By following these steps and best practices, you can effectively parse the Bill.com API webhook and automate tasks to streamline your accounting and billing processes. This will help you to increase efficiency and reduce errors, allowing you to focus on more strategic tasks.